Hello, Huskies back again. Oops, I left the game audio way too loud. Turn that down. With some Los Angeles Kings franchise mode commentary in NHL 18. Last video we kicked off year 2. This is episode 5, so yeah, year 2. We're off to a decent start. Question was, do I trade quick now or do I hold on to the draft? I'm gonna trade them at the draft. We're gonna get a maximum value out of them during the season, and then we'll see what we can get for them at the draft, which makes the most sense. There's also a comment saying I should mess with my D pairings, as Martinez is more of a defensive guy, so I moved him down to the third pairing. Since I have Morale off, it doesn't hurt to have him on the third pairing. I wasn't sure who to put on the first line, so we're going to try with Schuster for now. So we have the offense-defensive combo of Schuster and Doughty on the first line, and then Muslin, Forbert, and Ledoux Martinez. I said I wasn't too sure who I wanted to put there. I could have put Ledoux there, but I think for now we'll try Schuster and see how he goes. I also edited my penalty kill to ensure that I have proper defense on the penalty kill as well. So thank you, shout out to that for the recommendation for Martinez. But yeah, we're gonna hop back into the sim and see if we can make the playoffs here. So it's been an interesting go to start here, but we do have a quick little refresh into the stats here. We have Kopitar really putting points on the board. He's got 44 in 37 games. Our top 6 is really carrying us right now. We've got 4 guys with just about 15 goals so far. Carter with 18, Larkin with 16, Kopitar with 16, and Stahl with 13. But I don't remember when I traded for Stahl. Was it before the season? It's been quite a while since I recorded a Kings episode. I think the last one I recorded was on... I want to say... Saturday, maybe? So, I don't remember when we traded for Stahl. I don't know if it was during the season. Might have been during the season. But I'm not entirely sure. I don't remember. But I do think this is the roster that I have like no center, or I have no wingers in my top 6. It's all centers. Is it this one? Yes, I have one winger. Swap Stahl and Larkin is something to think about. And I could also be a little Jeb piece come draft time. And trade with Anaheim to ensure that I could get Gibson. And I'm going to put these guys on the... Ooh, he's already a 65 at 19. Damn. The Tulipop. So these guys are what I'm going to throw on here. Wants... I don't really need forward. Second line forward. No, let's just remove all these. I want a promising defenseman. We'll turn the age down to like 25. See if we can get something for one of those guys, because for some reason, not a single team in the NHL has interest in either of those elite forwards, which I don't understand, because this game, the AI highly, highly overrates elite players. Even if they're low elites, like those guys were late round picks. Oh, there's a nice little 3-game win streak. So I'm surprised that not a single team has interest in them. Plus, I mean, 2 of them have already started to progress. I mean, you've got a 19-year-old at 65. You've got an 18-year-old at 63. Like these are guys that are showing potential to get to NHL level status. Alright, we're struggling a little bit here. We're not scoring. Oh my god, wow. I have to look at that little run that we just went on right there. So we lost 4 in a row, 5 in a row, 6 in a row where we scored 1, 4, 5. We scored 7 goals in 6 games. That's not good. Granted, we did answer it with 9 goals, but right now our offense is just... It's way too inconsistent. Now that's obviously coming from the fact that I don't have any bottom 6 scoring. That's 100% what that is. A 4th round pick for... No, I'll pass on that. I don't want to trade fourths. I'd like to get to... Alright, so there's 4 straight wins. 5 straight wins. Our offense came alive here, but again, like I said, would it come... Wait, did I change my surplus instead of my wants? I did that in the past video. I didn't notice until the end of the... Until I uploaded it. Damn, Kopitar, still looking good. I feel like I might have done that. Because I'm a silly, silly person. No, okay, I did. Okay. I mean, my surplus is... Oh, I need to change my surplus. I'll go back to that. I need to change one of those defense to forwards. Here we go. There we go. Forward. Any. Nice. Alright. I doubt we'll get offers for him, because like I've said several times now, teams just aren't interested in him. Maybe that's a good thing, maybe it's a bad thing. But, I mean, I'm going to try to probably trade one of the centers, I think is what I have an abundance of down there. For a defenseman, try to find a team that will take a package or something. Damn, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that's 8, 9 straight wins. 9 straight wins going into the sim break. Let's see where we're at playoff wise. That should be. We're 33, 23, and 5. That should be a playoff spot, right? Yeah, we're first. Should be a playoff spot. We're tied for first in the division. Very nice, very nice. 2.82 goals per game. We're tied with the Coyotes for the division lead. We have 2 points on Edmonton. We're pretty much gonna have to come out of the division to wildcard's 68 points and 67. All right, so never mind. We could sneak in with a wildcard if we wanted to, but 2.28 goals per, 2.64 goals against. I'd like to see the defense a little better, but I'm not gonna be upset with that. Penalty kill 20%. That's really good. Or power play, sorry. And then penalty kill 76. Penalty kill could be better. Our home record could be better as well. But it's nice to see our 90 overall, $10 million Kopitar here playing like a $10 million man. Jeff Carter, 28 goals. God damn, man. That guy is just a monster. 34 years old on the second line. 28 goals, 24 assists. You got Stahl with 19 and 25, and you got Toffoli, 18 and 29. Although Stastny's the guy on that second line, not Toffoli. Toffoli's on the first line with Larkin and Kopitar. That first line's real balanced. I mean, I'd like to see a few more points out of Larkin and Toffoli, but I can't really complain. I mean, like I said, though, we do fall off considerably. Although Afalo has 15 goals, so hopefully he'll get some nice progression that he can stick around down there in the bottom 6. But aside from him, I mean, Tobias Reeder, Kempe. But again, my bottom 6 is mostly two-way forwards. That's why they're minuses, because they don't score. Schuster's a -5. Ledoux's a -4. How's Quick doing? 24, 16, and 4. A 915 save percentage. 248 goals against. So the save percentage could be a little higher. But he's doing alright. Alright. I'm not upset with that. Do we have any rookies in the AHL worth a damn yet? I don't think so. We have Jordan Subban, 32 points as an offensive defenseman, but he's already 23. So he probably doesn't get much better than that. He's probably got some trade value. I could probably package him with one of the elites to bring in a higher ceiling forward, or defenseman. Actually, I could just go look at that now. Ah, there we go. Alright, so trade players. Are these guys still progressing? One of them's already up to a 70, one of them up to a 68. So the wingers are really progressing rather well. Igor and Vitaly. They're both right wing. Maybe I hold on to them. Maybe I don't know, man. I like the progression that we're getting out of them. And they're both only 18 and 19. I mean, they're progressing better than Velarde and McIsaac. And McIsaac is our, like, ace in the hole defensively. Where's Subban? So clearly he doesn't have much. Yeah, okay, never mind. He doesn't have any trade value. Ah, man, maybe I hold on to them for now. My defense isn't in too many shambles. I'll keep an eye on them and see what they get to. Because right now, they're looking like they'll be NHL ready by the time they're 20. And that's kind of what we need. Not even for, like, if they get top 6 ready. Just if they can come in and be solid bottom 6 guys as a power forward and a sniper. Because we need to introduce some kind of depth scoring on our bottom 6. Because right now we have, well, none. I mean, Afalo's got 15, so he's doing all right. Just swap and force and give it. I don't really want to do that. All right, so where are we at? 2, 4, 7, 9 straight wins right here. So we're looking real good right now. We got a very busy month here. Let's see if we can keep it up, though. All right, there's 10. Ooh, lost to the Islanders. Hopefully that doesn't start a trend. Because last time we lost, it's starting a trend. Because the last time we lost after a win streak, we couldn't score for a while. And that's kind of what's happening right now. We've scored. All right, there we go. Pittsburgh getting us back on the. Oh, the Islanders, man, just can't match the Islanders. The Predators beating us. We need to stop playing 500 hockey. We need to play like 75% win percentage right now to probably finish in the playoffs. We're 40, 30, and 5. I would like to see a playoff run here with them. And while this is we're trying to win a cup at the same time, we're pretty much what we're doing is a competitive rebuild, kind of what the Rangers are doing in real life. Very similar, whereas I'm trying to win now, but I'm not going all in. Like, all right, so we clinched a playoff spot. Let's put the little X means in the standings. I'm not going all in terms of trading my. Well, I kind of did go all in trading for Larkin, but at the same time, trading first round picks for a guy that's 21 years old, 23 years old, however old Dylan Larkin is, I think was an okay all in move. So our offense is good. Our defense could be better. Power play is really good. Penalty kill, it's starting to rise a little bit. And our home record got better. 6-3-1 in our last 10. So we've got a playoff spot locked up. Tied for first with the Oilers in the division. Where are we at, President's Trophy wise? Not a chance. Tampa Bay has 125 points. What? How? They're 59, 12, and 7. Holy shit. What was the Montreal Canadian record for points in a season? Let's see. 132, and Detroit set the win record with 62. So they've got 4 games left. So if Tampa wins out, they set the record for most wins in a season. And in turn, that would give them 133 points and set the record for the most points. Wow. I'm kind of interested to see if they can do that. Oop, I wanted to see Kopitar. So we got a point per game forward out of Kopitar. He's got 81 points in 78 games. He's got 32 goals. So we should have at least 2 30-goal scorers. Him and I doubt Carter's not a 30-goal scorer by now. Yeah, Carter's got 36. That's nice. Stahl has 27. Larkin has 24. Toffoli has. Our top 6 are almost all 30-goal scorers, with the exception of Stastny, who is a absolute just playmaker. 48 assists. I would love to have seen that second line get a few more points out of him, but I mean, when you've got Carter and Stahl, 27 and 36 points, our veterans on the roster taking over. Okay, and Larkin, yeah, he was 21 when I traded for him, so he'll probably cap out at an 86 or an 87, but that's okay. Afalo, 18 points. So we're starting to get a little bit of depth scoring here. Not much, though. Our defense is putting up points. Schuster's a -2 now. Ledoux's a -5. Martinez is a -1. So just my defense, again, my bottom 6 pairings are struggling to stay positive because of my lack of third and fourth line scoring. Was understandable. Goaltending, Jonathan Quick, 31, 21, and 4. Again, 915 save percentage is better than a 904 that Comrie's rocking. 254 goals against. And of course, he's got 2 assists because goalie scoring, and this is way over-tuned. 6 shutouts. I'm interested to see what's Tampa rocking in terms of players. Like, is it just their normal roster? Or did they add something? Stamkos, Kucherov, Palat, Johnson, Point, Hedman, Sergachev, Cirelli, McDonough, Wilson. I mean, there's nothing about this team that's much different. Gianta, Killorn. I mean, look at all the goals they score, though. Stamkos has 47, Kucherov 36, Johnson 25. Then you've got JT Miller 22, Sergachev 15, Wilson 17, Killorn 16, Ernie 15. Like, their scoring is insane. And then defensively, Strawman's a plus 35. Granted, he's probably playing first line. No, the first line is honestly probably Hedman and McDonough. Oh my God, look at that! Look at those plus minus. Sergachev's a plus 52. McDonough's a plus 30. This team is insane. And like I said, they're not overly different from their current roster, which couldn't get to the Stanley Cup. So the fucking Washington Capitals make the Stanley Cup, but I couldn't make the Stanley Cup with my Columbus Blue Jackets. There's some tomfoolery going on here. Ovechkin will not be denied. God damn. Best for 34. How good did they make him? Oh, they made him pretty good. It's a shame he didn't work out for me in the Columbus one. Alright, let's finish off the season. I'm interested to see if Tampa can take those records. They have to win their last 4 games. And they set both records for wins and points in a single season. I mean, clearly they can do it. They've won 59 games already. Go ahead and sim to April 8th. So we've already locked up a playoff spot, so we're looking good. We have our offseason plan kind of in place. Trade quick at the draft, possibly to Anaheim, if they're interested in them, to be cheeky bastards and make sure they don't have the salary cap for Gibson. So we get the San Jose Sharks in round 1. That'll be a good series. San Jose is, did we beat them in February? Yes, but they were close, high-scoring games. I don't know if that favors us. But again, that was also in February. We'll have to wait and see how we are now. And let's see if Tampa Bay set the record for wins and points in the season. Let's see. Entire league. And they did! Record alert. Tampa Bay Lightning in year 2 set the all-time record for wins in a season and points in a season. Look at their goals for and goals against. They almost scored 300 goals in a season and only gave up 178. That's ridiculous. I will be shocked if Tampa doesn't. Actually, no, what am I saying? They're going to be gone in the first round. This is EA. They're absolutely going to be gone in the first round. Columbus, looking good. Fucking Columbus and Toronto, both up there. Pittsburgh, Chicago, Boston, LA, Nashville. So this is actually a playoff that features teams that should be there. I mean, maybe not Arizona, but it is year 2, so maybe they could have gotten there. Carolina, same story. San Jose and Florida limping in with Washington and Vegas. So, I mean, we have a fairly decent, like, realistic playoff bracket if you think about it. Winnipeg, Nashville, Vegas, Chicago, that'll be a good series. Edmonton, Arizona, kind of meh. And then LA, San Jose, as always. Tampa Bay gets Washington, so it's a battle of first round chokes versus Tampa Bay. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's go to one last look over. I know it was only 3 games, but let's see. Kopitar ends with 34 goals, 85 points. Dylan Larkin, 64 points. Toffoli, 63. Toffoli had a really nice season in comparison to what he's had in the past. I mean, he had 59 points last year, so I guess he's pretty much locked in right there. I would love for him to be a second liner and get a first line forward to play with Kopitar and Larkin. But I mean, Carter, 36 points. I'm going to have to replace that 36 goal on the second line here at some point. Stahl kind of fell off at the end of the year. Stastny, 48 assists. Afalo, 19 goals. So we've got some positives to take away from this and some guys to lean on. But again, I'm going to have to figure out a way to replace that nearly 40 goal scorer on my second line. Because he's 34. He's probably I'm going to get one more good season out of him. So I'm tempted to... I mean, obviously, if I want to win a cup year 2, I guess we'll see how this playoff run goes. Because, I mean, I can't look at trade players, right? Because I wonder what Carter's trade value is. If he'd be worth trading at the drafts. If we don't have a good run here. But, I mean, we've got a half-decent team. We'll have to wait and see. But, as always, give your predictions for my playoff series. And let me know if you think I should keep it. Actually, before we do that, let's do one final check into our elite guys to see what they're at. Because I'm kind of on the fence about trading them now, considering the amount of progression they had so far. So in the system, so we've got, let's sort by overall here. Actually, let's sort by age. So we've got Vorobiev, the defenseman's kind of struggling. He's an 82, but Tulipov 69, and Glebov is a 70, and I mean 19 and 18 year olds. So I think they're Russian, so ideally they're playing overseas. Actually, they both should be in the CHL. But I don't know how confident I am in this game putting them in the CHL, considering they're both Russian prospects. But yeah, opinions on what to do with them, and predictions for our first series against the Kings and against the Sharks. And I will actually see you tomorrow for round 1 of the San Jose Sharks LA Kings. Thank you for watching, as always.